it's me, Lindsey, and I'm gonna be a little goofy right now. I'd like to thank my cat, my mother, and all the people who believed in me. Dreams come true. Oh man, I get a little goofy sometimes. But I know a lot of people may think that winning an award like that is impossible. That it'll never be. And I haven't won one yet, but I've gotten to a point in my life where I believe anything's possible. And if I encounter an obstacle, I won't even care. It's just like, okay, let's swerve to the side or let's jump over. I used to watch Sesame Street, and they had like songs with like each character. So Grover had like these like Western doors. So he sang the song, he's like, around, 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 and he's like behind the Western doors, and he's like over and under and through. And then he would like jog to the camera, he's like near, and he'd go away and he's like far, near, far, and then he's like around, 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 over and under and through. And you know what? That kind of resonates a lot now. I'm serious. You guys may think I'm like cray cray, but I'm so super serial. Because y'all, like, it's so crazy, but I don't know how to express how happy and grateful I feel to have had the opportunities I've had. Oh God, I'm gonna cry. To have had the opportunities I've had so far in my life, because a lot of the times I didn't think it was possible, and I was told it wasn't possible, and I was told to be realistic, and I was told that I live in a fantasy land and the things I want will never be. Well, those people are wrong, because a lot of the dreams that I've had, you know, some of them are starting to come true, and others are like super close. I could feel it, I could taste it, and it's just so nice. And those same people who used to tell me that, they're actually seeing me happy, and they're happy for me. And so I start to think, and I'm like, you know, what was I afraid of? Really, what was I afraid of? And you know, they say that because of COVID, there's like a 2020 vision. That was my 2020 vision. You can live a creative lifestyle. Now, don't be stupid, right? Like, you have to have, sorry, none of y'all are stupid. I'm so sorry. You have to plan things out. You have to make sure you can pay your bills and that you could put some money aside for saving. But if you want to live a passionate, purposeful life, I think you can. I believe you can. Once I started just believing in myself, like, my mind started opening, doors started opening, and I'm like, whoa. Sometimes I'm like, how did that even happen? And don't get me wrong, I work my butt off. I work all the time. But the difference now is I actually like what I'm doing. And I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I want that for everybody. I've heard so many people say that they're so unsatisfied with how their life is going. There's a song by Sister Hazel, and I'm giving them credit, so I hope I don't get flagged or anything, but it's called Change Your Mind, right? And there's a line in there where it says, if you want to be somebody else, if you're tired of losing battles with yourself, change your mind. And it's nice because it's like, sometimes it could be that simple. I remember my mom would always tell me, take it back to basics. Back to basics, back to basics. And it's like, yeah, if you just simplify things, like things don't have to be so cloudy or complicated. If you simplify things and you go back to basics, you can do it. So if you have a dream, I feel like a cheesy motivational speaker, but it's true. If you have a dream, if you have a way of life that you want to live, if you're not hurting anybody, why don't you just do it? Why don't you just find a way? You might as well. So many people got laid off this year, and they did what they were supposed to do. They showed up to work. They gave it their all, and in the end, it still wasn't enough. Like, companies were forced to let people go and downsize and all that, and it's sad because a lot of people had to really alter their life. But if you get to a place where you depend on just yourself, you'll never let yourself down. You'll always be in your corner. There was this meme that my brother posted. I think it was a couple years ago, but it still sticks with me because I thought it was so funny. And it was like a guy saying, raise your hand if you are still one of those people that talk to themselves. And like the other guy in like the bottom part of the meme, he was like, of course. Why wouldn't I consult the realest G I know? I was like, that's true. Because, and you know what? My grandma always says, I cannot trust myself. I was like, why? Why? You are the one person that you should trust before you trust anybody else. Because in the end, it gets to be, you're going to be a little lazy. Like I'm not personally calling anybody lazy, but if you just become like this drone, like this robotic drone, like, okay, this time I do this time I do that, and you're not like thinking for yourself or planning for yourself, it's boring. Life should be exciting. Life should be lived on your terms without you having to feel guilty or please anybody. And I think a lot of the people who pursue creative or entrepreneurial endeavors, they know this. And it's so crazy, like when you just start to like realize what you can do with your life. And then you look back and you're like, why didn't I do that before? What the hey, Tina Fey? Sorry. It's like a train. I don't know. Like, what the hey, Tina Fey? Hey, Tina Fey. But yeah, there's the train again. Choose happy, basically. Live your best life. Listen in with Lindsey. Yay. I don't know. I hope that was helpful. If you do like my content and you find it useful, just like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good jazz. I really do hope this was helpful, and I hope you go out there and live your best life, because you have one life to live, so you might as well live it, right? Listen, live, laugh, love. Lindsey! Sorry. Okay, bye.